This is a 3-piece Jobsmart adjustable wrench set that'll cost you under $12 at Tractor Supply. The model number's here on screen. They're made in India from a drop forged carbon steel with black phosphate coating on the body and a polished head. Now each one of these have been heat treated for durability to meet ASME and ANSI standards with laser etched metric scales on one side of the jaw as well as 6, 8, and 10 inch size indicators on the side. Now the overall fit and finish on these adjustable wrenches is great. The symmetry is good from one end to the other. I always like paying special attention to the tongue and the jaw guides because they're proportioned evenly on these wrenches. There's no sharp jagged edges anywhere. They're precisely made. They're nice and parallel with great symmetry. This is where you could encounter a lot of problems with other adjustable wrenches if these things aren't made right. In other words, there's good quality control during the manufacturing process of these wrenches. The worm drive itself is knurled and spring loaded, allowing the jaws to open and close smoothly without any sort of jaw slop. Now a lot of people may not use the scales as laser etched into the side of the jaw here, but I do want to note that the scales on this wrench are very accurate. Now when everything's precision machined this way and you got some good quality control, that's going to produce a decent quality tool. Jaws will open and close nice and smooth, and they're not going to open up on their own. That'll reduce the likelihood that you'll slip on a fastener or a fitting, and that's something that nobody wants. So having a nice tight jaw is going to help prevent that. So far these adjustable wrenches do remind me of the 10 and 12 inch adjustable wrench that I picked up from Jobsmart a couple of months back. Those adjustable wrenches has performed very well out in the field, which has me asking the question, are these adjustable wrenches as good as the well-known brands like Stanley, Dewalt, or Craftsman, which is also made in India? The problem is the cost of those wrenches are double that of the Jobsmart. I think companies like Tractor Supply can pay for the same type of quality as a Stanley, but they don't pay for all the bells and whistles that goes with it, such as the comfort grip handles, the die-stamped indicators, extra wide jaws, the chrome plating, the scales on both sides of the jaw. Now, Jobsmart also has a satisfaction guarantee warranty on their tools, but they don't have the brand recognition like Craftsman has. So the likelihood that someone's going to keep their receipt and walk into a store and get a warranty claim is slim to none. There's also no brand indicator on these tools. If you decide to go get a tool warranty a decade from now, you might not be able to do that. So basically, I'm asking, could these wrenches be the exact same quality as those other brands, but you pay a cheaper price because all those other things aren't added to the sale price? I think there's a pretty good possibility in that. Now, I recently picked up a 3-piece adjustable wrench set from Cobalt for around $15 made in Vietnam, and the 6-inch adjustable wrench is by far the worst of the bat. It has 10 ton of jaw slop on it compared to these here from Jobsmart, but that's something we'll be doing a side-by-side comparison with in a later video. That's why I like testing tools in the trade. I can tell you that these things perform just as good as those other brands. You might pick them up for one reason or another that benefits you. If you have these, why don't you comment down below with your feedback. Tell us how they performed for what you do. Now, if these perform anything like the other 2 adjustable wrenches I got from Jobsmart, I think they're perfect for do-it-yourself maintenance technicians or general purpose repair. Now, I personally got this 3-piece set because I'm doing a ton of traveling and a bunch of handyman repairs on the side. If I was to lay down my channel locks, Craftsman, have my good quality brand stolen off a job site, it might cost me a little bit of money. But if I was to lose tools like this, it's not going to hurt my wallet any. They'd also make dandy community tools, loaner tools, hobby tools, but that's something we'll just have to test out against other brands. Make sure you pop that clutch, subscribe, and follow along.